I'm at Metaltown, and I'm very proud to talk to Rob from Machine Head. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Well, it's a nice day.
Yeah.
Kind of windy.
Getting running around, getting your workout in, huh?
Yeah. No, we just said no need to go to the gym afterwards. The areas are very far away from each other, so it's all good. Actually, why not? Getting workout and talking to you. You're playing today.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
I am. We did Metaltown, I guess 2008, when it was over. It was more in town. It was more in Gothenburg, and so this is the first time we've done it out here in the horse track or whatever it is.
Race track.
But it's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it was awesome last time, so should be cool. And it's sunny finally. This is the first day that I've seen sun, and I can't even tell you when. It's been raining every day here in Europe. It's been crazy. So it's cool. We finally get to Scandinavia and sunny. So
yeah. How has the latest record been received?
It's been awesome. You know, we got 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s pretty much across the board. We've been touring it, and it's been amazing. And we were playing the biggest shows that we've ever played. We headlined Wembley Arena for the first time, which was huge. Cool. Did a whole arena tour of the UK, and now we're coming over here and doing some of the biggest festivals pretty much for about 3.5 months. We're over here doing festivals, which it's nuts for us. We've never done this much or been this busy. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Huge. Everybody loves the record. You did a show yesterday at Gröna Lund.
Mm-hmm.
How was Gröna Lund?
It was weird.
It was?
It was fucking weird. I couldn't I don't know. I'm sure most of your viewers know what it's like, but it's like it's an amusement park. We were just like, what the fuck? Which has been, I guess it's been around for a long time. Hendrix played there, Kiss played there, Elton John played there, so Lady Gaga, like all these famous pop artists and rock artists, and so Alice Cooper, and so once we started seeing that, and then we saw, okay, In Flames has played there, all right, Hardcore Superstars played there, okay, this might not be so bad, but it kind of took me. It took me a good 4 or 5 songs to get into it. I was like, I just kept on looking at roller coasters and the fucking drop zone, and I was like, I don't this is just wrong. This is have I turned into Spinal Tap? What? This is just. It was kind of it was weird, but the crowd was awesome. I mean, we had thousands and thousands of kids there. It was they were circle pits and jumping, and it was killer. It just took me out of my trip for a second, and then after a while, and then I got into it, and people, another thing that was cool is a bunch of people, the more we played, the more kind of just random families and kids people would stop by, kind of check hey, what's going on over here, and they stuck around, which was cool because they probably didn't know who the hell we were at all, and that was a good feeling, so it actually got better as the show went on, which was awesome.
Give you extra.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just being awkward. You didn't go on any rides?
Man, I got there so late. I got there so late because I flew in yesterday from Prague. And, I was pretty bummed about that because they had some... I mean, I would have loved to have hung out at that amusement park. It was awesome. I mean, if I wasn't playing a show there, it would have been a great place to hang. So I didn't get to go on anything, unfortunately. But maybe next time.
I was going to ask you about you and your guitars. You have a thing for that? As a guitar god, if you got to pick one guitar to play the rest of your life, what would it be?
One guitar to play for the rest of my life. Well, I probably should say my Epiphone Love Death baritone that just went on sale about a month or 2 ago. However, that would be a little too much of a plug, and I love that guitar, but I really love. I've got another guitar that's about 4 years old. That's a custom one that Gibson made me. It's a custom baritone V that is really just something about it's magical and it's awesome, and I really love everything about it, and it's got beer and blood and vodka, and it's been dropped 100 times, and it sounds better because of that. So I'd probably say that one.
Yeah. How do you mix your set list? Is it old and new, or is it mostly new?
Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, we mix it all up. The last few shows, we've gone back and started opening with a lot of older stuff. when it comes to, we started off the festival circuit doing a lot of new stuff, and now we're just kind of in a, let's just mix it all up all the time. Like last night we played a song that we hadn't played live ever called Pearls Before the Swine, which comes off of the new record, and so it was the first time we played it in Sweden last night. We played Bite the Bullet, which we haven't, I don't think we've ever played it here in Sweden. So I don't know what we're doing. We're just trying to like mix it up. We played, the show that we did when we came through here last time, the headline show. I mean, it was very much like, it was very involved. It had the projection, and it had, every light cue was pretty much dialed in, and it was like a ballet. It was like some kind of fucked up opera, and the thing that's, and I love that. I love when a show is organized like that, so that's super, and it makes it more powerful. But with here, because it's different, you're playing in festivals, half the time it's daylight, we're just like, fuck it, let's just mix it up and just do what works for festivals and have fun with it. And so we've been doing that. And so I don't know what we have. We usually make the set list about 2 hours before the show. So no, that's about now. No. but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You might get a surprise. Ooh. Might not.
Cool. Oh. Do you have any guests on stage today?
Do I have any what?
Any guests? You have a lot of.
You know what? I've been texting Gary Holt from Exodus, who's the guitarist with Slayer right now, back and forth because we just ran into him, and he was supposed to come up and play Old with us tonight, but I guess they're playing tomorrow. So we're like, we just both delayed. Just realized, dude, you're playing tomorrow. Like, oh fuck.
It's not even the same.
Yeah. I thought Slayer was on here, and I'm like, In Flames. I'm like, fucking, what happened to Slayer? So. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be cool.
You can ask In Flames to go up.
They won't go up.
Oh, yes, they
No.
They would love to.
They would never.
Otherwise, do you still, when you go on, well, you have a very cool bus and
Thank
stuff.
You.
Do you still party? Like, you've been in this band for like 20 years. Do you still have a
party?
Do you still party like rock stars, or has it...
Yeah,
lost its charm?
I don't know if we party like rock stars, but we party, like we drink. We drink, I drink on stage every night, and I get a buzz before I go on stage, and after the show I have some wine, or I have, it depends. It depends on, at the Metal Hammer Awards 3 nights ago, just like vodka and rum and Jägermeister and beer and just... like for 6 hours, just 7 hours, just straight drinking, and then I had to I slept for 4 hours and had to get up and fly to Prague. I was like, oh. So, but yeah, we have our nights. Some nights you'll walk onto the bus and it'll be fucking raging. We'll just have people and shots and every bottle of booze we have open. Other nights you might walk on and it'll be dudes on laptops. Yeah. So
checking their iPhone.
And just like
playing
chilling
Angry
out.
Birds.
Sometimes you got to take a couple nights off and just go easy. Especially if we're doing a long run. I think at this point we know where our, we always want to be consistent. You never want to burn out. And on a tour like this, we're over here for 3.5 months. It's a long fucking time. Like, you can get burned out, and so I think we have a good time, and we just we drink. It's like if you ever like hang around Motorhead. Like Motorhead parties, they party all the time, but they never really rage. They're kind of like mellow partiers, and that's probably what we are.
Even partier.
Yeah, that's like what we are. We do our thing, but we're not trying to fucking be jackass and
And no, you don't do
steal a horse.
Flip-overs. That would be awesome. Machine Head stealing horses. We should have a shot of that, actually. I will try to sort horses so we can.
We'll film you doing it. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be cheering you on, like, yeah, that one. Hey, this is Robb Flynn from Machine Head, and you're watching